Virgin is it's a way of life brand, as Richard Branson describes it. It's a fun brand. It's creative. It provides for customers things they don't often get with other brands. We try to right the wrongs of industries where consumers are getting a raw deal. We try to innovate, be super creative, and treat customers incredibly well along the way. There's a book that inspired me a while ago called Judo Strategy. It explores what happens when a small business competes with big companies. And what it basically says is that you can't compete head on and do exactly the same thing as your competitors because you'll never win. And then there's also another part of strategy which says find ways to do things that others couldn't do that your brand can do. Youthfulness has always been at the core of what we stand for at this company. And so whether it be the airline business or whatever, we've always taken a kind of a different spin on it that made it more fun, more reverent, and more edgy, and it seems to have worked. We have something called V-Dinners at Virgin. I attend them. We do them every few weeks. We bring in consumers. We bring in people that are thrilled with our service, people who use only our competitor's service, people who've never had a mobile phone. We talk to them. We ask them. We throw ideas at them. We try to understand what they're looking for. We're very much at the pulse on what customers are looking for. And this youth market are very fickle, as you probably know. I've got some daughters, and fashion's tricky, music's tricky. It all is, and mobile phones are certainly something that people would necessarily, that youth market, 90% of them have mobile phones, and they're very selective. They want to have the right music on them. They're a fashion statement. They're a staple. Downstairs, we have 200 people that work in our call center. And those people are ripe for the picking in terms of asking ideas. The average age downstairs is about 23 years old. They're all customers of ours mainly. They talk to our customers every day on the phone. They know the pulse, and they are very helpful in terms of steering us the right way and telling us where not to go. Between Bell and Virgin, our two shareholders, they've done one thing that I really applaud them for, and that's that they've given us our independence. So from day one, 4.5 years ago, they empowered us to build a great business, and they've asked us to do that, and they've let us do it the Virgin way. So we've done that, and we've made some mistakes along the way, like every small business would. We're now, I guess, a bigger business, but still learning. We take risks. It's our culture. And we do make mistakes because if you're not trying things, if you're not trying to do things that have never been done, you're not sure they're going to work, but you won't get the benefit. We've built a fantastic business in many hundreds of thousands of customers and the hundreds of millions of dollars. I think we were Canada's fastest growing business to go from 0 to 100 million in sales. It took us 22 months. Make sure that you're very focused on learning everything you can about that customer, what they need. So things that will help you do that, make sure that people in your company are of that demographic, that live it every day, that when you're creating the programs and your products, that you do it in a way that's exactly what they'd be looking for. So that's one thing. Make sure the culture of your company is consistent with what your consumers are looking for. Ours, fun, irreverent, kind of hip, kind of cool, and that works. And another thing is don't be scared to take risks. You have to do things that is different. If you're the same as everybody else, nobody's going to buy your product. So innovation and creativity is pretty important. And have fun doing it. And if you're not having fun and it's not coming naturally, try to shake it up and find a different way to do it so that does work.